Hola, profe Laura aquí y bienvenidos a Minecraft en español. We are on week 4 of las criaturas. So we're on week 4 of our mobs, and today we're taking a look once more at some criaturas hostiles, also known as hostile mobs. So let's go ahead and jump into the pronunciación. And I'm going to go ahead and straight up tell you if this is masculine or feminine. And if you need to, please feel free to pause this video to practice the pronunciation as many times as you feel is necessary for yourself personally. If I'm going a little bit too fast, please do pause to practice. So first of all, we have el guardián. El guardián. El guardián anciano. El guardián anciano. El hoglin. El hoglin. El evocador. El evocador. El lepisma. El lepisma. El piglin bruto. El piglin bruto. El saqueador. El saqueador. El shulker. El shulker. El slime. El slime. El vex. El vex. El vindicador. El vindicador. El warden. El warden. El soglin. El soglin. El zombie. El zombie. El zombie desértico. El zombie desértico. It's like desert zombie. All right, you may have noticed. Now that we've gone through all of these are masculine. I did not say at the end because spoilers. But yeah, it's kind of strange. All of these are masculine. And as I mentioned with some of the neutral mobs, some of these, like hoglin, if they change these to plural, it's los hoglins. Or if it is shulker, los shulkers, instead of los shulkeres. And kind of interesting thing, like I said, got a bit of Spanglish going on there, but that is what the native speakers are doing with these words from Minecraft. So let's go ahead and practice a little bit with the question, ¿a dónde va? So it's like to where, like the destination, is this mob or that mob going? So, por example, ¿a dónde va el zombie desértico? So where's the husk going? And we could say, el zombie desértico va al bosque. And just a quick reminder here. So the letter A in Espanol also means to, right? So if we have A, and that is going to be followed by the word el, which means the in Espanol, we actually change that to al instead of saying a el. Okay? So that's why I said al bosque instead of a el bosque. This is just a nifty grammar rule to help with the clunkiness of a el and just changing that to al. And if it's something feminine, we're just going to say ala, and that's fine. We don't change anything there. Okay, muy bien. ¿A dónde va el Vex? And I'll give you a fun word here. El Vex va a la mansión embrujada. That would be the haunted mansion. ¿A dónde va el shulker? I mean, technically, I don't think this thing's going anywhere, but you know. Okay, we could say el shulker va And this is where we would say al fin, to the end. Okay, and ¿a dónde va el slime? El slime va a la, let's say, cueva, the cave. And so you may notice I very pointedly put out a slime right here. So in Espanol, we do not have combinations of consonants like SL, ST, STR, etc., etc. So what Spanish speakers tend to do before these kinds of words is put an E before it. Very interesting. So you'll hear slime, but it's just el slime. You can say it either way. If you want to sound a little bit more natural, you can say slime. ¿A dónde va el soglin? This is an interesting picture. I would say el soglin va al río, to the river. ¿A dónde va el warden? I mean, technically, I don't think this guy's going anywhere, but you know. El warden va a la, we're going to be saying Ciudad Antigua. It's like the ancient city. And there's actually the U should have 2 dots over it here. La Ciudad Antigua. Muy bien. ¿A dónde va el saqueador? This is where it gets a little tricky here. So this would be like a pillager. El saqueador va, and we have seen this word before if you've been all through year 2. El saqueador va al puesto de saqueadores. All right, so now we've got an interesting question here. And this is ¿Qué hace? I'm going to give an example. El vindicador. So what does the vindicator do? And this gives you the chance to say whatever you want using any of our verbs that we have learned so far. So I'll give you an example. We could say el vindicador camina. The vindicator walks. ¿Qué hace el piglín bruto? Okay. I would like to say el piglín bruto mata, kills. ¿Qué hace el lepisma? All right, for this one, I'd like to say el lepisma vive en la cueva. So it lives in the cave. This is silverfish, by the way. ¿Qué hace el hoglin? And I'm going to give a fun answer too. El hoglin no hace nada. It doesn't do anything. ¿Qué hace el evocador? It sounds like evoker. Kind of interesting. And we could say el evocador. So many things we could say. We could say hace problemas, like makes problems. El evocador vive en el pantano, because it looks like he's living in a swamp here. Just have fun with this one. This one's a fun one. ¿Qué hace el guardián? Once again, we could say el guardián mata. El guardián, here's a fun one, nada. And this is funny because this also means swim. Nadar means to swim. So nada could be swim or it could be nada like nothing. ¿Qué hace el guardián anciano? El guardián anciano, nada. Or you could say no hace nada. This is a very good example of the two nadas here. So, swims or does not do anything. Muy bien. All right, we are at the end of today's lesson. As always, muchas gracias por ver el video y nos vemos. Hasta luego.